Hi, my name is Sherry Swift. I am co-owner of Opulent Oasis Beauty Studios. I am a business coach that focuses on strategy and growth and scaling from where you are to your next level of success. And I focus across industries. However, I've had a significant amount of success in the real estate industry in independent entrepreneurial growth strategy, startup, and success across industries. And then I am now very focused on helping people in the beauty industry to scale and focus their business from where it is right now to where they really want it to be. And I'm so grateful. I've been coaching and training and successfully setting people up for success for well over 25 years. It is an assignment and purpose in my life, and I'm grateful for the assignment. What I will tell you is that if you are entrepreneurial in your thinking, and if you are a person that is interested in owning your own idea and creating your own opportunity and being responsible for the outcome. If it's great, it's because of you. If it is not great, it's because of you. And if you are that person that wants to live in, sit in, walk around in that level of responsibility and accountability, I want to talk to you today. I want to speak with you for just a second about the importance of focus and the simple fact that focus or the lack thereof is what creates the lack of success in so many people that have amazing ideas. I meet people all the time who have amazing ideas. They have great ideas. They want to experience great success because they have a great skill set. There's something amazing that they know how to do. And because they have a natural knack for it, they decide, I'm going to become this person in my world that offers this service. An entrepreneur. I'm going to open a company. I'm going to start a business. I'm going to be my own boss because I have this skill set or because I had this idea. And what so many people underestimate is the weight and the necessity of focus. And that focus is the single most difficult thing that you will ever do. It's the single most difficult uh, energy that you will ever exert is the energy of focus, the intention of focus, meaning turning away from other things so you can turn towards one thing. That's focus. We've all heard it. No matter what industry you're in, you've heard what you focus on expands. What you put all your attention towards is what's going to grow. What you focus on is what will grow and become. That's absolutely true. You've also probably heard that divided focus is not focus. So if you are doing 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 different things at the same time, it's going to be difficult for one of those things to scale and grow to its full potential. Now, understand this. As a serial entrepreneur, and I am a serial entrepreneur, I heard one faith leader in a video one time, one of my favorite videos, say that she's a kangaroo. And she describes herself as a kangaroo because she's always pregnant with something. I 100% relate to that. I understand. Tina and I are always pregnant with something. We are pregnant with some kind of idea what the next blessing and purpose is going to be in order for us to pour out and into another group of people and create opportunity for another group of people. So I do 100% understand the desire and the urge to surge toward multiple dreams, opportunities, skills, things. I get that 100%. What I've always said to people is you have to give things an opportunity, however, one thing, an opportunity to grow and to become before you escalate into the next thing. I like to describe it a little bit like having a baby. If you've had a baby or if you've been on the other side of someone having a baby and participated in something like that, a woman is pregnant, carrying a baby. If you carry it to term for 9 months, okay? And so that could be in the world of entrepreneurship. That could be 9 months of the idea, 9 months of going from idea to execution. 9 months for us here at Opulent Oasis Beauty Studios. It took us a year, a little under a year for our build out to go from idea to full execution, working with contractors, the build out, tearing everything down to build everything back up. Almost a year. So if you can imagine a woman who decides that she wants to have a baby, 9 months she has to carry this baby, going from trimester to trimester to development of the idea of this human being on the inside of her becoming strong enough to exist on the outside of her. And then one day it's time. And it's time for the baby to come to the world. And then when the baby comes into the world, if you can imagine, the baby comes into the world, and there is even a period of time that really effective doctors will say to the woman, welcome to the world to your new baby. You probably shouldn't have any form of, sexual intercourse for X period of time. There's a period of time that you can't exercise muscles that could create another baby, right? Because the understanding is we need you to just be able to focus. We need your body to focus on healing, coming back together, and we need you mentally to focus on this new little human being that you're responsible for. Now, if you decide as soon as you're eligible, maybe 6 weeks after you've had this baby is now in the world. If you even decided 6 weeks after that you wanted to start all over again and put another baby into the factory and start all over again, you could do that probably. But then it's not like the next baby would come right away. There would be a 9-month period again before that new baby comes into fruition and is now taking focus away from the baby that now is in the world and that exists. I'm wondering if you can understand this analogy that I'm offering here. What so many of us do in the world of serial entrepreneurship is we will get pregnant with an idea. And then we spend all this time and energy and effort building up. And then we finally give birth. And here we are, and we've got this new baby. But before we give this new baby an opportunity to enjoy life, to enjoy breath, to enjoy success, to enjoy being the only one, to enjoy the focus that it has the right to enjoy, instead of giving that to you go straight to, if you can imagine, you go straight to, as a serial entrepreneur, your next idea. Well, that's fine, except for the fact that your new baby just came into the world. What does your new baby need in order to scale to some form of independence, to be able to eat alone, to be able to walk alone, to be able to move around alone, before to maybe possibly potty train? Like, how do you get this new baby into some form of independence before you bring another baby into the world? Well, business is just like that. You can have multiple babies in your businesses, in your goal and pursuit to serial entrepreneurship. 100% is possible. The challenge becomes when you are going to try to have multiple babies at the same time, unless you're fortunate enough to have twins or triplets, which even in that case, help is necessary. Help is necessary. So I want to encourage people to lean into focus. If you are new in your entrepreneurial journey, if you have a vision that you are executing out, understand this and do not mistake ideas and even challenge and distraction for something that is just supposed to happen, a bump in the road. If you are on your entrepreneurial journey, beauty business, real estate business, you have a startup in the tech world, marketing, if you have committed X amount of time towards pregnancy and creating this business, and you bring this business into the world, before you go and start something else, I'm going to ask you, before you interrupt yourself, I'm going to ask you, have you given this baby full out an opportunity to experience success in this world? Have you? Because the minute that you turn your focus away from this baby towards another baby, you are sharing focus. And distracted focus is just not focus. I'm not saying it can't lead to success. I'm just saying it is distracted focus. It is shared focus, which means that something else is getting half of your, or a quarter of your, or a percentage of your time and effort, which means that this vision that you had is only going to scale to a certain level of success because it's only getting so much of your attention. It's a fact. And so many of us think, oh, but I can do it all. You can do it all, but you can't do it all at the same time. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful that Tina and I understand this. I'm grateful that we have exercised this muscle for so many times, and so many opportunities, across so many opportunities and businesses in our life. I'm sitting here at the concierge desk at Opulent Oasis Beauty Studios, and we are a hybrid beauty model where we offer commission opportunities to beauty professionals who haven't built their business yet to a point where they can afford independence. We offer chair rental, booth rental for people who have scaled to a point where they're ready to rent a chair, but that's about it. Like, they're not ready for their own studio. And then we have studio suites for people who are like, look, let me just sit my business down inside of your business so that I can enjoy success. And our whole vision and goal here in this business model, because we don't have another one in this area that's like this, is to help people to scale from where they are to where they really want to be. We want to offer people an opportunity to grow so they don't have to shop hop so much, and that they can start in one spot and then scale to where they really, really want to be ultimately, eventually, because I believe that ultimately and eventually every beauty professional should have the opportunity to decide on their own prices, to decide on their own hours, to run their beauty business like it's a business, and to experience that level of success. That's entrepreneurship. You're the talent. Your skill set is the talent, and so you should have an opportunity at least one time to experience that and enjoy that in your artistry. So that's what Tina and I have been focused on here for the last year. And I will tell you something, probably for the next year, that is what we are going to be focused on. I mean, it is now, the baby is outside of us and it's an infant and we are growing her, but man, she's a baby and she's a big baby. And so we are focused on growing her. Does that mean we don't have other businesses? We still have other businesses. But we understand that we have to turn away from other things for a few minutes in order to turn towards this new baby so we can get this new baby up on the ground. Do you, as a serial entrepreneur, understand this as well? Do you exercise this understanding and this muscle, or are you constantly hijacking yourself because of the constant start and stop and start and stop and start and stop and start and stop? Are you always pushing forward on the gas and then pressing the brakes, pushing forward on the gas and then pressing the brakes, and then calling it serial entrepreneurship, but not really identifying it as what it really is, which is a lack of focus? If this conversation speaks to you, I would love to speak with you more. Know that a big part of my passion is just helping and supporting entrepreneurs in building their idea of success. It's your idea of success, nobody else's, your idea of success. So if this speaks to you and you'd like to speak with me about it, don't ever hesitate to reach. You can reach to me at sherry@sherryswift.com. And we would love to schedule a chat. But I am very singularly focused right now, as I would encourage you to be on whatever it is that you're working on, because if you singularly focus and commit to that, it's going to grow, it's going to scale, because anything that you focus on is going to do that. And then you can go back to focusing on whatever you were focusing on before that, or go forward into something else. But give yourself permission to really lean hard and heavy into whatever it is you see, your vision, your dream, your idea of success. But don't cut yourself off because it got difficult, because it's not happening fast enough, because it's not easy, because that's where so many people lose. 3 feet from gold. Just stop digging right before you were there, just because it wasn't fast enough, because you didn't see the seedlings taking root, digging up seeds that you just planted just to make sure you planted them right, which you don't even understand. You're interrupting something. Keep going. Trust your process. It's not magic. It's not magic. It's consistency. That's where the success is. So, hope you have a great day, and we'll talk to you again soon.